Hello, John here, also known as Veninator, and welcome back to the TGC Tours. So we're into round number 4 of the British Caddyshack Open at Barry Lyndon, and last round was a little bit more disappointing. I mean, there's only one shot different to round number 2. So I got 6 under in round number 3, after getting 8 under the first round, 7 under the second round, and then, 6 under the third round. Slowly deteriorating as the week goes on, but we're in the top 10 still at the moment, or very, very close to it. I'm not sure if I'll be in top 10 by the time round number 4's results are getting posted, because I play both of these at the same time on Thursday. So the results for round number 4 will be on Friday for the actual league sort of thing, so we'll have to see then. And you can see my outfit is very interesting. I've decided to go with the kilt for this one. Very grey looking outfit as well, and that typical t-shirt that I think you get from the beginning. But yeah, I thought, well, you know what, let's mix it up and go with something a little bit different. Let's see if it might give us some good luck, hopefully. And let's see how we do in round number 4. So we've got the red tees again, of course. Red tee's the only one for pin set 4. Our medium wind speeds from the north. We've got firm fairways, firm greens, and fast green speed. Right, so the fast green speed, that'd be interesting. I wonder if that's going to make a difference. But yeah, the last round, we did well considering. We got an eagle on the back 9, and we didn't actually get a bogey, I believe, which is a positive. Oh no, we did. We got a bogey at the start of the round. But we did well to bounce back.
Things. Sending good thoughts your way. And here we go.
Okay, so 98% and slow, but it's comfortably onto the fairway, if not in the ideal spot.
And second shot here on the first.
Okay, so this is the back of the green this time for the pin. Okay, 97%. Okay, well, it's on the green, as far as I can tell, unless it falls off it. Did that last time as well, so you can see my guy staring into the distance, hoping for the best.
For the eagle.
So this is a very long putt. Didn't really adjust for it at all. Really, I'm just trying to get this close. Okay.
Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us.
Decent start. We got a birdie.
There we go. Dropping that
there you go. Good way to start.
Birdie.
On the first 2 rounds, I started incredibly well and then slowed down considerably. And then in the third round, I started terribly. To be honest, that was a really bad start. And
Pop a nice one out
looking at it, 6 under was a great finish in the end. Okay, so 98% again. I've added quite a lot of loft to this to get it past the bunker. And it's gone into the ideal place, really. Okay, so this is about right, actually. Right, if I aim at the... no. I hit it too fast, unfortunately.
Missed the green there on that one. Setting up for our third shot.
Come on, bounce enough that it doesn't go back down the hill. Yes. Okay. So that's twice I've struggled with this hole, but the last round I struggled with that one as well, I believe. Did I? Or did I get a birdie on that one? I can't remember. My brain is absolutely fried. I did go to the driving range today, and I've been, practicing there. A lot of concentration. It's a very hot day as well.
Windy on this hole.
There you go. I'm getting my excuses in early for when I don't make the top 10. There we go. That's a good shot.
Second shot on the third.
Too fast
Your
again.
Approach is heading a little leftward.
It's too much on that.
On the green with that one. Well done.
Wasn't the most thought out shot,
who knows
if I'm
what
honest.
Could happen, but I'm eager to find out.
So this pin set is definitely trickier. You can see there's a lot more undulation in the green near the pin.
Oh, that was almost.
That's really kicked off. Oh, okay. It is still a putt, but just
13 feet to the hole. Oh, it's heading towards the hole.
Okay, that's a good putt, and it was needed.
Done.
But yeah, more difficult. Definitely more difficult than the first 2 rounds when it comes to the pins. And yeah, because of the faster green speeds, that flew past as well. But we're okay. We're 1 under through 3.
Here on a par 4, not all that long.
I've gone for this every single time, this particular hole. And I've done it 4 out of 4. So it's going to go in the bunker, but that's all right. Bunker
And
shots
for
aren't always the worst.
greenside sand. Let's have a nice out here.
As long as you hit it okay. Which I've hit that one very nicely,
Ladies and
actually.
gentlemen, that's how it's done. Nicely
There we
played.
go. That went perfectly. Yeah, brilliant. There you go. So we've got our second birdie from that. So it's 2 under through 4. Good way to start.
Let's see what
We're doing well
we can do
here.
here on the 5th. Nice.
Not going to apply any spin or anything to this. Of course, it would help with the distance, but rather play it safe.
This one's about 110 from the pin.
Okay, so I want to hit it over that horrible mound that's there. Only hit 98%, 99%, but the wind's really going to pull this. It's going to bounce like crazy as well. Ooh, almost went.
Nicely
I don't
struck.
think it would have actually gone down, but it would have
Sink
slowed
this
it
and you'll
considerably.
Pull down a birdie.
So this is quite downhill, this.
Well, the putt appears to be on line.
And it's a good putt. And there we go, got another
Nicely
birdie.
played.
Not sure where that would have got to if it missed the hole. But yeah, the pacing was spot on there. That's great. Really happy. 3 under so far. Really good start to this round number 4, and we need this round to be good. So yeah, fingers crossed it is.
This one goes par 3.
Okay. So I think this is the shot. And yeah, I was going to say I needed 100% power, definitely.
Dialed.
Yeah, if I'd hit
that'll do.
98%, I don't know if that actually would
Could
hit
be
the
a
green.
birdie if you want to drop this in the hole.
So that actually went really well, that shot, and
Nice
just got a
stroke on
birdie.
that one. That's
That
the
was
fourth
turning away,
birdie of the
but yeah,
day.
brilliant. We're doing really well in this final round. So yeah, that's really, really good. I believe that's
And
4
here
under
we
through
go
6
with
at the
par
moment.
5.
Oh, please bounce well. It's very close to bouncing to the right here and into the rough, which it's going to, is it? Oh,
Okay, hitting
Wow.
into an elevated green here.
okay, that was a bit fortunate. So it looks like we're essentially 8 up here. So we're looking at essentially 220. 210, 220, and then lower the range doing this? Is that going to work? I only hit 96% anyway. I should have just hit the normal shot
Right on approach.
without any spin or anything. Okay,
Okay, let's get out of this bunker.
it's another bunker shot. If hit well, this could bode well. Let's hope. Good enough.
All right, a bit of work left to do here, but we're out of the sand.
Ah,
Yikes, that
didn't
one went
move.
by.
That's a shame.
This one's for par.
So that's a par 5 that we've dropped a shot on, but that's okay in the long run. As long as we do well enough to get top 10, I'm not too concerned what the final score is. I mean, we're on 25 under through 7 holes.
And now we're teeing it up on the 8th.
Our best
hole.
ever result is 30 under, I believe. 11 off this, so we're actually looking at 258 yards to the pin. Not quite that amount. Okay, so 96%. It's a little bit too little power-wise. I think 100% would have been very, very good there, actually. I think that would have been very close.
This is a very, very long putt.
So yeah, the execution of the shot's been costing me. Sometimes it works in my favour when I overestimate
Right by
how
the
much
hole.
distance I need.
Okay, 11 feet to deal with. This one's on a good line.
Oh good, it turned enough. Okay, so we got a par out of that. So we've had a little bit of a slump going on here for the last 2 holes, but we are 4 under in the front 9 at the minute, which is a good trajectory to be on. I'm pleased with how we're playing at the moment. Let's just hope we can keep it going. Yeah, if we got 5 more shots, we'd equal our record, but that would be that's a tough ask. It'd be a 9 under round, which I have, of course. I've hit 9 under rounds before. I've hit 10 under rounds and a little bit higher.
Well done. Here's our second
But
shot
it's
on
not
the
my
ninth.
normal level, I should say. Okay, so I deliberately hit this knowing it might go too far because there's a big hill behind. And the hill did
Hello,
nothing.
play.
Okay.
Lining this one up 19 feet away.
The hill was a bit more to the right, I think. That's the problem.
Super.
But there we go. That's a good putt.
In it goes.
That's good. So this is a really good, that's a good front nine, that is. That's 5 under for the front nine. Of course, if we continued like that and do that again, we'll get 10 under for this round. And that would really make up for the last round. If we did that, I'd be really happy.
All right, time to attack this back nine, teeing up on hole number 10.
I'm not quite expecting that to happen. Good shot. Of course, it's not perfect tempo or anything like that, but it's good enough that it's got over the hill.
Okay,
I'm happy.
There you go.
Okay. Going to add some spin to it this time round. Executed well, but only 96%, which is frustrating. Don't know why that happens so much more for me these days.
I'm not disappointed.
Must be a lot more cautious with the way I play. That was a nice chip. Nice chip tempo, and the swing path was pretty good as well. There we go. Okay, so it's a par. Not going to complain at a par there, just to get going on the back nine. 5 under at the minute is positive. Happy with 5 under after 11 holes. 10 holes even.
Here we go on the 11th.
Okay, so this is looking like it's 8 up, essentially. So looking at 299. Sorry, 199, I should say. So that would be dead on, basically, but the wind's going to affect it. Okay. That's going to not be enough, probably. 101%. And a bounce might be okay. It's too far, actually, but yeah, that's fine.
Good job. We're on the green. This one's about.
This is where I'm a bit lacking in comparison to the really good players. Predicting stuff like that, I'm not good enough at as of yet.
No good.
And also my swing tempo is not as good.
For par.
Especially Corkster. When I watch Corkster play, I'm like, how does he do that every single time? It's like a metronome, the way he hits the ball. It's crazy. His swing tempo and his timing.
Here's a par 5. Let's see what you can do with it.
But yeah, I'm definitely not that level with my swing tempo and timing, but it's. I do feel like my understanding of the clubs, etc., does also cost me quite a few shots, not just the tempo. I have seen some very good players whose tempo and timing isn't amazing. Well, they're okay. Don't get me wrong, it's good. It's better than mine. But they make up for it being able to choose the shots a lot better. Is that going to go in? Oh, that's so close.
Oh, look at here. Nice.
That's a shame. That's a shame. But there we go. So we got a birdie out of it, though. So that's something I do try and focus on. I don't try and berate myself too much when it comes to bad shots. I know I have done, especially in that last round I did. But I do try
she's coming in nice
to focus on what I'm doing well at. So yeah, got a birdie there. So that's something I'm happy about. Where's the 5 iron going to go here? So that's going to go. It's going to go too far, but it does avoid the. Avoids the bunker more comfortably. He says as it goes into the bunker. No, it doesn't. There you go. We're okay. We got past the bunker, so I'm glad I went for that shot.
This is our 3rd shot.
Hopefully this doesn't skid off too far. I didn't apply any spin to that.
About 6 feet to go here. Looking good.
Oh, bit of pace on that. But we got there. We got there, so that's all right. Right, we're 6 under. We're 6 under, and we're for what, 13 holes in at the moment? Yeah, 13 holes in. Okay, 6 under through 13.
Hole number 14 at us.
This is very much where I want it. Added a little bit of loft to it, just to lower the distance slightly, and that looks great.
There you go. That's what you want. This putt's good so far.
Brilliant. There you go. That was a perfect hole. I mean, other than it being a hole in one, that's basically what I expect there. So I'm really pleased with that. It's a solid, strong final round here, which is exactly what we needed. 28 under is really good here. Got 4 holes to go, 28 under. Pleased with that final result at the minute.
For this one.
Okay, so 98% powers, but it's in a good place again. So I don't mind these 98% powers if they work in my favour.
Or so to the pin.
I'm going to add loft to try and stop this going too far. A little bit nervous because there's
bounce right. Come on.
You know, there's a lot of problems behind the pin.
Right
but, okay, so it went a little bit shorter, but that's essentially on purpose there. Rather it had gone short than long.
No, that's going right by the
okay,
hole, isn't
so this is going to be most likely a par.
To go.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what we needed in there for par.
Trying to be a bit more careful with my putting because in that third round I did make a mistake with one of them. And then on the end hole I could have got a birdie. It was a harder putt than the other one. But yeah, so since then I've been a bit more cautious about my my putting.
Getting ready to tee off here on the 16th hole.
Okay, so this is a hole I'd never figured out, really. Because you've got the tee shot, and then you have to get over this huge hill. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to again, but the range is not long enough that I can really get past this second fairway sort of thing here. So yeah, it looks like it's a free shot, more or less. I mean, I think if you're really good, you could probably figure out a way around that. But I'm not going to try. It's not worth ending up with a bogey because of some ridiculous shot that I try. Now that is a good shot.
Found the green here.
Good shot.
That's going to work just fine on the approach. This one for the birdie.
It's a bit of a trickier putt, this one. But yeah, it's all right.
Okay, let's go. Drop
it wasn't a sure thing that I was going to get that. But yeah, I got a birdie out of it. This is a good back nine for me because the back nine has been a bit more difficult through this tournament. So 3 under back nine is looking good. Yeah, it's looking really good here. What was I on before? 21 under, so I'm on an 8 under round at the moment. Didn't hit that well, but it's so far to the right that I aimed it. I think we're okay anyway. Obviously, it just means the distance isn't quite the level I'd want it to be. Okay, so what have we got this? So we're looking at pretty much 7 up here. So yeah, 220 is probably just the easier way to figure that out. So 220, go 4 iron and add some distance to it. I barely touched the loft on that at all.
Too far to the right.
Wow, that really went right. Maybe I just didn't look at that correctly, but the lies can be really tough. This is tough. This is really tough. This is such a distance, and the green's off pretty fast. Right, so I hit that really straight, which is great to see. And yeah, down a hill doesn't help. No. Please stop.
Oh, come on, ball. Get back. Here's your 4th shot.
It's a shame.
Oh,
it was a shame. There we go. Okay, so I was expecting a bogey there. Let's just be clear. That was not... Well, it was intentional in a way. I was aiming to put it into the hole, but I wasn't expecting it to go into the hole. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so that worked nicely, didn't it? Okay, we've got one more hole to go. Let's try and end positively here. Nice, so the perfect tempo, obviously to the right there with the swing path, 98%. Good enough. Definitely good enough.
Looks like about 120 yards to the pin.
This hole has not really come across as being an overly difficult one, but I've struggled to score on this particular hole. See, that's great. That's a great shot.
Nicely judged. And you've got this left for a score of 63.
There we go. Fantastic. Great end to the round. A great end to the tournament.
to the 19th
I've
hole.
got to be honest, I'm really, really optimistic that that's going to be enough. 9 under, the best round I have scored so far. Oh, well, at all, because it's only going to be 4 rounds. 9 under, brilliant, I needed that. So 30 under matched my best ever round. Well, 4 round score on the TGC Tour again. So 30 under, really, really good week. And to be honest, I would not be surprised at all to see you in CCG next week. But we'll find out soon enough. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Goodbye.